Hello Aries, welcome to my channel. This is a love related reading for you, all right, using Celtics. Well, sorry, I'm not using Celtic spread. In fact, what I'm using though is some new cards. I got some new cards from my spiritual teachers. I'm gonna show you them. So I'm gonna use the traditional deck that I'm always using, and I'm gonna use also with it these beautiful cards. Okay, and this deck is called Destiny Tarot. Okay. So I'm gonna use this because I really like the pictures. So let me show you just a few pictures. Okay, there's lots of beautiful images of women on them with long legs, sexy women with beautiful hair, beautiful legs. Okay, have a look. Okay, so if you're a male viewer, don't worry about this. Okay, I mean, don't be put off just because I'm using this sort of cards that only picture female, because this is not about really whether this is a woman or man in the picture. It's about the energies. Okay, so you can still even if I pull the card like this can still be you. All right, I know it's not a rocket science and you probably know it, but I just want to, just let you know, so we are on the same page. Okay. Yes, so let's begin then. So how do they see you, Aries, and how do you see them? All right, are you ready? Okay, I'm ready too. So how do they see you, Aries? And they see you with Page of Wands. Okay, they see you with Two of Cups, and they see you with Five of Cups. Okay, so now I'm gonna explain every single card in more details, but I'll try to keep it short because I'm learning to be a little bit more straight to the point, and that is not my that's not my strength. So the way they see you, Aries, is with Page of Wands. Okay, so they see as someone who's had a new, or who's having right now a new creative beginning. Okay, the sort of beginning you've got right now, Aries, is that you feel like you changing the world with it. Okay, you feel like you're inspiring people, because this is the sort of beginning the Page of Wands usually got. Okay, and you're very hardworking. Okay, you're very hardworking. You are you can be quite impulsive, okay, in nature, and you can also be easily bored, and they know this. Okay, they see you perhaps traveling right now. This is what you might be doing. Okay, that's how they see you. Okay, and with Page of Wands, I feel like the way they see you is, if you've got some kind of passion beginning. I keep repeating myself, but you know what I mean, like the kind of beginning that change your perspective on the world. You're on a journey, you're learning. Okay, but this is a quite creative spiritual journey, if you see what I mean, and they can see that. Okay, but they also see you as someone who's quite innocent, if you see what I mean. Okay, and they see that you are very passionate about what you're doing right now. They can see this, Aries. Okay, and like I said, they see you being very impulsive at times. Okay, and they may not like this, but they can see this, and they also see you with Two of Cups. Okay, so they know that you are like a commitment material for them. Okay, they know that they are attracted to you. There is a connection between you two. Okay, have a look at this card. Yes, there is a connection between you two, and you could have a very fulfilled relationship together. Okay, because Two of Cups is the partnership in which give and take is equal. No one is taking anyone for granted. Okay, this is a solid partnership, not just based on physical attraction. I mean, there is an attraction, there is definitely that, and passion, but this is based on friendship, on something that will last forever, for a long time. Okay, the lion indicates how strong this partnership is. So they see you as someone they would want to have this stable long-term partnership with. Okay, because they can see that you are the commitment material. Okay, they see you as someone they would want to commit to. They see that. Okay, and at the same time, something must have happened between you two, Aries, because they see with Five of Cups. They see that you are now, focusing too much on the negative aspects of this connection, okay, that you've had with this person, and you focusing more on what didn't work out instead of focusing on what's still there. Okay, so basically you crying over spilled milk right now. Okay, and you experiencing loss, regret, okay, sorrow. Okay, this is you right now. Okay, you're thinking a lot about this person. Maybe you guilt tripping yourself. Okay, you thinking, what could I have done better? But you forgetting that you've had some good times together, and that there's still love in there. Come on, you've got Two of Cups. Okay, so there must be love between you, but you choose to in a way forget about that, and you focusing on things that didn't work well, instead of focusing on what perhaps worked well in that partnership. Okay, and we've got here also you feeling maybe you feel like whatever happened affected your self-esteem. Okay, lower your confidence. Okay, but you need to stop crying perhaps over the spilled milk, and they know you're being hurt. Maybe you've done something, Aries. Okay, maybe you messed it up. Okay, and they know you did, but maybe instead of you focusing on what didn't work out, you should reach out to them. Only you know this, Aries. Okay, so that's how they see you. Let's see, how do you see them, Aries? And you see them with Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel like you see them as someone who's this Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, and I feel like you see them as someone, it's about teamwork, but I feel like you see them as someone who doesn't really maybe want to work with you, if you see what I mean. Maybe there's a teamwork issues between you. Okay, you feel like right now, the way you see them, Aries, that they're working on themselves perhaps. Okay, they are very competent. People are jealous of them. Okay, they might be planning or doing something right now. Okay, they might be doing something in order to complete the project at work. Okay, they might be they're high achievers, so and you respect that, because you Aries afterwards you see them as someone who's very competent. Okay, someone who's very who's improving their skills right now, but you see them as someone who is the subject of envy. Okay, so people envy him. Okay, and that's what this card means. Okay, teamwork, that there's a need for teamwork right now. But I feel like this might be actually that you actually see them, Aries, as if there is a issue with you two working together. Okay, so you see, the way you see them, I mean, the way they see you, with love, so they know that you two got love and passion for each other, yet you don't seem to be working well together. because in order to build this cathedral, okay, these two architects, they need to be able to be on the same page as the builder, okay, despite the fact that the builder is not as experienced, is not as knowledgeable, maybe it's not as high in the ranking in terms of employment, but they still need to agree on things in order to complete this cathedral. And this cathedral in this case is a relationship. So I feel like maybe the way you see them, you see like the person you're dealing with, they haven't been on the same page as you. You feel like they haven't worked with you, okay? Despite the fact they could, perhaps they've listened to their friends, or they've listened to many opinions, or they didn't listen to you, to what you've had to say, okay? I feel like there was a lack of teamwork in this partnership, possibly, okay? Take it resonates with you. And the way you see them as well, okay? So you see them as not willing to perhaps work with you in the past on this relationship, okay? Maybe you were not on the same page, you know, because this is the thing, sometimes people love each other, but someone told me that once, that it's a real miracle to get married, for example, because for two people who love each other, who found each other to be on the same page at the same time, is a miracle. Because how often do we hear about people who break up and then one realize that they love each other and they're chasing each other, push and pull games, chasing games, you know, because it's hard for people to meet each other and halfway through and to be on the same page, you know. And when they are, it's a miracle. So sometimes we are not on the same page, but it doesn't mean we don't love each other or we don't have passion for each other. We're just at a different stage in our life, etc., etc. You know what I mean. Now let's look at, let's move on maybe. Sorry about that, I talk so much. So you see them with 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, lacking. And you see them with 10 of Swords, okay? So you see them as, you know, right now they've been betrayed. Not sure if they were betrayed by you, but they're feeling lost, betrayed. They've had some kind of hurtful situation that left them feeling emotionally, intellectually dead. It's the end of something, okay? And it's not it's a painful experience, okay? And you can see that. You see that they've been basically, this is the lowest point perhaps in their life and fortune, okay? This is how you see them, Aries. This is something unpleasant. Maybe break up, maybe doesn't have to be related to love, maybe something to do with work, Aries, okay? Maybe they are hurting because of some kind of situation, they got betrayed, okay? Or perhaps you said something to them that left them feeling this way. And you also see them with, you know, Page of Pentacles, okay? So you see them, Page of Pentacles, you see them as they might be having a good news coming about money, okay? But I feel like, you know, in this particular situation, I feel like you, Aries, or them, that's how you see them, right? I feel like this is you. You see them. Yeah, I know. You see them focusing on your weaknesses. The coin is you. And you see them as they were the ones who were quite manipulative and the ones who were trying to find your weakness and then use it against you, okay? That's how you see them. You see that they were focusing and pinpointing your weaknesses, okay? And then once they find their weakness about you, they used it against you. Maybe in a funny way to play you, or, you know, but you didn't like that, I think. You know, I think that's kind of childish, you know, if you see what I mean. So yeah, that's how you see them. They did something childish, okay? Or also Page of Pentacles. they really had no vision, okay? They were like daydreaming, they were in their head, okay? They had an idea, but they didn't really, they were passionate perhaps about it, but they didn't really do anything with it, if you see what I mean, okay? They were just daydreaming, but not really moving forward. And you see this. Now, before I look into messages, let's look at the outcome, because the outcome we've got here is based on the fact that you're not taking the guidance from the universe, all right? And we're going to talk about the guidance later on at the end. So now let's look at the outcome. And the outcome is if you do not listen to the guidance from the universe, not me, because I'm just the reader, okay? Basically, Six of Swords, okay? Traveling, walking away from this situation, from something that wasn't stable, that did not make you too happy, okay? So you or one of you will be walking away from this hurtful situation. It did not serve you, okay? Walking into something more stable, walking away, recovering, moving on, okay? Building something new. Feeling regretful about the past. And the other outcome, I've got two cards for outcome, is the Knight of Wands. I feel like one of you or two of you will be walking away because, you know, one of you actually is very impulsive, very hasty, a bit childish, and likes to fight a lot, and loves freedom, okay? One of you loves freedom, and because you love freedom, one of you so much loves freedom that, you know, the other person tends to walk away from this situation, okay? And this hasty personality, basically it's gonna be the outcome. Someone's just gonna run and feel like, you know what, I'm not staying here, I'm leaving, without actually giving two thoughts about it. Very impulsive, you know, ending, very quick ending, hasty and painful, okay? Painful and quick ending, moving forward, but in a very quick way, okay? I feel like one of you doesn't perhaps want to commit because it loves freedom. Might be you, Pisces, Aries. I keep calling you Pisces, I'm so sorry, but I'm thinking of Aries. And they'll be walking away from this situation, okay? Because it's hurtful. So I feel like it's gonna be hurtful because one of you is impulsive and is not really looking ahead, you know, too impulsive, making hasty decisions and causing hurt to someone and causing them feeling very unstable in their life, so they decide to move on. One of you or two of you, only you know how it goes. Pisces, Pisces, oh my goodness, Aries, I'm so sorry, it's because I've done the reading of Pisces before you, this is why, but obviously we've had different cards. So Aries, let's look at the messages from the universe. Aries, the messages are you know, I feel like the messages are with Four of Cups, basically. I feel like someone, Aries, took your love for granted, okay? Someone, there's been a missed opportunity of love, perhaps, okay? But, you know, if someone, I feel like if someone, you know, has done this, they've missed opportunity of love, you know, look at them, they're sitting here, you know, you offering them love, and they're being quite arrogant about it. They took your love for granted, Aries, okay? Because they were thinking too much of, you know, of basically other options, perhaps, okay? That's what happened. And so what you should do right now, perhaps, is to, I don't know, go within. I mean, if someone took your, I feel like this is like a personal message, perhaps. If someone took your love for granted, I mean, do you want to be with them? Okay, But you know, the Four of Cups is also you know, not to be too much in your head. So maybe Aries, maybe you've been too much in your head. Maybe you need to stop thinking about this, okay? And you know, you can still renew the spark, okay? That is the message. Renew the spark with this person, because the other message for you in this person, Aries, is Ten of Cups, okay? It's like, look at this. This person, this connection would provide you with peace, with friendship, with everything. Everything will work out for you. Look at this at the bottom, okay? And that is the message from the universe for you, okay? So I feel like, yes, someone, you or them, you too, in fact, missed the opportunity of love, okay? Because either you or this person took your love, or he or she or you took the love for granted, okay? You were too much in your head, okay? Thinking too much about maybe the grass is greener, but you know what? The grass is never greener. It's just what we think. But this relationship, this connection, is everything you want in your life, Aries. And it's not lost, because like this card says at the bottom, yeah, Four of Cups, you know, you can still renew the spark, okay? And this, yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, which I forgot to mention, I should have mentioned right at the beginning, is, guess what? The Wheel of Fortune, okay? The Wheel of Fortune. So basically, I feel like this is a karmic, look at that, this is a karmic situation, karmic connection, okay? So there's nothing you can do with it. What I mean by that is that maybe you know each other from a previous life. Maybe, you know, you and them, it's a karmic connection, unfinished business from the life before this life, if you believe in reincarnation, etc., etc., okay? So, you know, there's nothing you can do, because right now things happening behind the scene. The universe is sorting this out for you, okay? If it doesn't work out, it's not gonna work out for a reason, okay? Because what you gotta remember is the universe is in charge of this connection, okay? Sometimes, you know, apparently, you know, these karmic connections, they can happen in our life even a few times, okay, with different people. Maybe there's some kind of cycle you gotta finish. Maybe, you know, you knew each other before, you loved each other in the previous life, it didn't work out. Now the universe is giving them to you. It's not gonna work out again. Maybe the next life it will work out. I'm just saying as an example what a karmic partnership is. Destiny, turning point. Yeah? So yes, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is the bottom of the deck, and this is the overall energy of this reading. Oh my goodness, I forgot to mention the most important thing. Beg your pardon. What is blocking this partnership? How could I have missed that? I'm so sorry. I've got quite a little table. What is blocking is there is a we've got Temperance cards. So I think there is a lack of balance, okay? And what's blocking you? You need more balance. You need more peace. The peace needs to be restored within this partnership, okay? You need more balance. You need less stress. Perhaps this partner just made you stressed, you too. And you need more of a vision, okay? Vision, long-term vision with this particular person, something that's been lacking. So the balance needs to be restored in this partnership. That's what's blocking it, okay? Yes, the harmony has been blocking it, okay? So it just hasn't been balanced, okay? The balance has been lacking. All right, so this is what's blocking you. I hope this isn't too messy. I feel like I've been a bit messy, but what you gotta remember, Aries, is that you can still, everything can still work out, okay? Because you've got the Ten of Cups, as the main message, okay? And despite the fact that someone missed the opportunity of love or took your love for granted, you can renew the spark. Aries, thank you very much and have a wonderful July. Ciao.